Good morning and welcome to KidNuz. I'm Kevin. Today is Friday, May 12th, 2023, and we begin with a mysterious planet spilling some of its celestial secrets. Over a decade ago, astronomers identified a little-known planet outside of our solar system and even gave it a name, GJ 1214b. But much about it has remained a mystery until now, thanks to the James Webb Space Telescope. Previous attempts to gather information about the planet, which orbits a small bright star only 48 light-years away, has been hampered because it's surrounded by a thick, cloudy haze. However, the Webb's ability to detect infrared light allowed astronomers to measure the planet's temperature. In a new report in the Journal of Nature, scientists report that the planet has a dayside temp of about 530 degrees, much colder than they'd theorized, but still too hot to support life. It's also strangely shiny, but the reasons for that are still unknown. Ripples from the Hollywood writers' strike have now reached their way to the White House. According to Associated Press, Vice President Kamala Harris had planned to travel to Los Angeles next week to take part in an MTV special on mental health, but changed her mind to prevent the appearance of crossing any picket lines. On Monday, President Biden himself weighed in on the strike by calling for a fair deal for the writers at a White House screening for the new streaming series American-Born Chinese. Speaking on CBS Mornings on Tuesday, actor Tom Hanks summed up Hollywood's current woes by saying, "The entire industry is at a crossroads, and everybody knows it." Can AI make the fast food experience even faster? Wendy's thinks so. According to the Wall Street Journal, the chain famous for their burgers, fries, and Frosties is partnering with Google to install Chatbot ordering in its drive-thru lane. The technology will debut next month at one of the company-owned restaurants in Columbus, Ohio. Engineers have been working on software that will not only translate popular menu shortcuts like JBC for Junior Bacon Cheeseburger, it will also be equipped to accommodate special orders, suggest additional items for purchase, and even cut through ambient noise. The intended purpose: increase sales by cutting long lines. As for the experience, that remains to be seen. Wendy's chief executive insists the chatbot will be so human-like that customers won't notice the difference. A U.S. congressman who has admitted to making up parts of his resume is now in hot water with the federal government. Prosecutors have charged Representative George Santos of New York with 13 counts of unlawful acts, including personal use of campaign donations, stealing public funds, and lying to Congress. The most serious of the charges include 7 counts of wire fraud, which means he's accused of using the internet or some other form of electronic communication to commit some of his crimes. If convicted of even one of those counts, Mr. Santos could be looking at up to 20 years in jail. At a court appearance on Wednesday, the congressman, who is currently up for re-election, pleaded not guilty to all charges, said he had no intention of resigning, and vowed to prove his innocence. 12 is coming home. That's one of the headlines in the NFL's just-released schedule for the 2023-24 season, and no doubt a highlight for the New England Patriots. Quarterback Tom Brady has accepted an invitation to appear at the Patriots' home opener, where he will be honored for his 20 years there and for the 6 Super Bowls he won with the team. Whether he'll be coming home for good remains to be seen. A day after Brady's second retirement announcement in February, Patriots owner Robert Kraft invited the champion QB to re-sign with the team for one day and retire as a Patriot. That's it for KidNuz. Now, the KidNuz quiz. What telescope has helped astronomers reveal new information about a previously mysterious planet? The James Webb Space Telescope. President Biden weighed in on what issue when he called for a fair deal? The Hollywood writers' strike. Wendy's is testing out adding what to their drive-thru lane? AI chat technology. What NFL team will welcome back Tom Brady at their home opener next season? The New England Patriots. And in our KidNuz kicker, the world's oldest living dog is now 31 years and 1 day old. Bobby is a purebred Rafeiro do Alentejo and was born way back on May 11th, 1992, long before most everyone listening. He was named oldest living dog by Guinness back in February when he dethroned an Ohio Chihuahua by the name of Spike. Bob celebrated his big day at his home in Portugal with 100 of his closest friends and fans. For the record, Rafeiro do Alentejos are a breed of livestock watchdogs with an average lifespan of 12 years. Before we go, we want to shout out our terrific KidNuz teachers, starting with Ms. Lyles and her tigers at William Hatch Elementary School in Oak Park, Illinois. Mrs. Anderson and her cougars at Crow Leadership Academy in Arlington, Texas. And Ms. Wirtz and her Lancers at St. Mary's School in Janesville, Wisconsin. Thanks for listening. We'll see you back here for more KidNuz on Monday morning.